boys and girls. Welcome back to another writing lesson with Mrs. Burke. Today, we're talking about vivid language and how we can add some exciting or vivid language to our writing to make our writing more appealing to our readers. If you're ready, let's get started. So you might be asking yourself, how do writers use vivid language? What can writers do to make their writing pretty exciting? Check out those little cats that I have in my thought bubble. I put those little cats in there because they look like twins, but they also look alike in some ways and different in others. And that ties in pretty well with the lesson that I'm going to teach you today. Writers can use twin sentences. Twin sentences can give the reader more information. So what that means is that you use some of the same words in both of your sentences. For example, I might write a sentence about dogs and the treats that they like to eat. And notice what I do here. I say, dogs like to eat treats. Treats can be used to help train dogs. Do you see what I did there? Do you see how they're kind of twin sentences? Do you see how I use the word treats at the end of my first sentence and at the beginning of my second sentence? I kind of repeat my language. I have that twin element, the same word in both sentences. Listen again. Dogs like to eat treats. Treats can be used to help train dogs. Check it out. I have another example for you. And this example, watch what I do here. Not only do I use a twin sentence, but I also kind of give you a definition in my second sentence. Ready? Okay. Dog treats are called dog biscuits. Biscuits are similar to cookies. Okay. So you see what I did there that time, right? So I talk about dog biscuits and I end my sentence with the word biscuits and I start my next sentence with the word biscuits. Same word in two different sentences. But not only do I start my second sentence with the word biscuits, but I also give you a little definition for what biscuits are. So when you're using twin sentences in your writing, you can take one of the same words and use it in both sentences. You can also take one of the same words and you can use it in both sentences and you can use it to give a little bit of a definition as well. All right, let's look at another way we can use some exciting language. We can make comparisons, and comparisons can show similarities between objects. Now, you can use this in a couple of different ways. You can use this to kind of let your reader get an idea for how something might feel or look or smell because they can relate it to their own experience. Or you might also be able to use the comparison just to show how two items can be alike. So check this out. The cat is as soft as a cotton ball. So notice what I did there. I kind of said that the cat is soft like a cotton ball, right? Most kids, hopefully everybody, should know what a cotton ball is. You should know how soft that feels. Well, if you know how soft the cotton ball feels, then you know how soft the cat is going to feel when you pet the cat. Here's another example. And I like this one because this one kind of really gives you a very good understanding of a cat's tongue because this sounds a little bit weird. Listen to this fact. A cat's tongue has tiny bumps on it. It feels like sandpaper. So that kind of helps teach you a little bit. It uses a comparison to teach you a little bit because you might know that a cat's tongue feels rough, but maybe you don't know why. So what I did there was I tell you that a cat's tongue has tiny bumps on it, which in fact it does. It has tiny bumps. And those bumps, they feel like sandpaper. So that gives you a point of reference. That gives you something in your own life that you can relate to the cat's tongue so you can understand how it feels. So these using comparisons in your writing can help you explain something to your reader. It can help your reader kind of understand what you're describing. It can help your reader understand the fact that you're giving them. It's a very fun tool to use in your writing, making those comparisons. And it's one that we sometimes overlook when we're writing. All right, boys and girls, you're going to have an opportunity to try this in your seesaw lesson. You'll have a chance to make some comparisons and you'll have a chance to write some twin sentences. As always, do your best work.